Hello everyone, Mestre Sukuri here, and I have some exciting news. Mestre Linguista and I have decided to start our own Patreon page. Patreon is a content creator support platform based in San Francisco, in my home state of California. Over the last year or so, I've been thinking a lot of whether or not I should make a Patreon page. After a lot of encouragement from those around me, I decided to make one. As many of you know, Mestre Linguista and I have been sharing our knowledge and love of Capoeira, Brazilian culture, and life in general with those around us, especially with those outside of Capoeira Zoador Academy right here in Tokyo, Japan. A lot of people visit us and we're always happy to open the doors and share what we know. If you know us, you know how we love to do what we do. So what is Patreon? Patreon is a membership platform that makes it easy for creators to get community support. Community support means you guys. For artists like us, Patreon is a way to get support for creating the things we're already creating, such as capoeira videos, music tracks, community events, and so much more. You might think, why don't they just use YouTube? The truth of the matter is, for us, it just doesn't match. In order to get any really real value from YouTube, you need to have millions of viewers times millions of views. And even then, it's hard to get any funds. For us, the time and effort to manage YouTube would kill us with everything we're already doing. Since COVID-19, the world has changed. Everything is free on YouTube, on the internet. We cannot make any more money to support our projects by selling DVDs or CDs. No one's buying that kind of stuff anymore. And everything's online, right? Everything is streaming these days. Patreon will support us to create for you. Patreon lets us do what we love to do. We are only obliged to make our patrons happy and satisfied with their support. Patreon is based on a subscription service rather than a one-time billing service like Kickstarter or Indiegogo. So it's not for one project one time, but to build relationships over a long period of time. It really helps us to grow long-term relationship with our community through a monthly subscription service. Or better yet, stable support. As artists, this is our most difficult thing to always do, but this idea is actually something that's very old. Since the beginning of time, patrons have been supporting artists to do what they do. Think of Michelangelo. Somebody paid him and supported him so he can do all the beautiful works he did. Take a look at the link down below. Choose from one of our three Patreon tiers and let us, join us for this marvelous adventure here on Patreon. We're going to be doing so many things that we wouldn't have been able to do on YouTube. We wouldn't have been able to do in conversations. Live streaming, videos, more in-depth videos. On YouTube, we have to do so much different rules and follows and minimum times. Here, we control the content and we control it to make it better for you. Lots of love, peace, and ashe. Mestre vibes. Me and Mestre Linguista, thank you from the onset.